It's over. The game they've been playing for 40 years just ended. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today, February 21st, 2026. Mark this date on your calendar because your grandchildren will ask you where you were when the banking cartel finally lost control of the silver market. I'm going to show you the exact moment they broke. I'm going to show you the data they're praying you never see. And I'm going to tell you why the next 72 hours could be the last chance you have to position yourself on the right side of history. What's going on, everyone? This is Joe from Financial Joe Alert. While the mainstream financial media was busy distracting you with headlines about interest rates and tech earnings, something massive just happened in the shadows of the global financial system. Something that proves beyond any doubt that the banks have surrendered. They are waving the white flag. And the weapon they surrendered to, a shiny metal that they told you was worthless for decades. Let me show you what I found this morning. Let me show you why the smart money is panicking. And let me explain why every single person watching this video needs to pay very close attention to what I am about to say. This morning, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission released their weekly Commitment of Traders report. Now, normally, this is dry data that puts people to sleep. But this week's report is a confession. The commercial short position, that's the big banks betting against silver, has collapsed by 47% in the last 3 weeks. 47%. They are running for the exits. They are covering their shorts at a pace we have never seen in the history of this market. Now, you need to understand what this means. For years, decades even, the banks have held massive short positions in silver. They sell contracts they can never deliver. They use paper to crush the price. Every time silver tried to break out, they would dump thousands of contracts and smash it back down. But something changed. Something broke. They can't do it anymore. The ammunition is gone. The physical metal isn't there. And they know that if they stay short, if they keep fighting this battle, they will be destroyed. Look at the numbers. 3 weeks ago, the commercials were short 82,000 contracts. Today, 43,000 contracts. They have covered almost half their position. They are buying silver as fast as they possibly can without crashing the system. Let me explain why this matters to you. Think of the silver market like a game of musical chairs. For 40 years, the banks have been controlling the music. They decide when it plays, they decide when it stops. And because they control the music, they always get a chair. But here's what happened. Someone stole half the chairs. The physical silver that was supposed to back these paper contracts, it's gone. It went to China, it went to India, it went into solar panels and electric vehicles and military equipment. The banks looked around and realized there are 100 players, but only 30 chairs. And the music is about to stop. So what do? They stop playing the game. They cover their shorts. They step back. And they let the price go wherever the market wants to take it. This is not speculation. This is not theory. This is happening right now. The data is public. The QOT report is available for anyone to read. The mainstream media is not covering this because they don't understand it. Or maybe, just maybe, they don't want you to understand it. So what happens when the entity that has been suppressing the price for 40 years suddenly stops suppressing? What happens when the boot comes off the neck? The price goes vertical. The price finds its true value. And the true value of silver, based on the supply deficit, based on the industrial demand, based on the monetary demand, is not $35. It is not $50. We are looking at triple digits within the next 12 months. Every ounce you buy today at current prices is like buying Amazon stock in 1999. It is like buying Bitcoin at $1,000. You are front-running the greatest wealth transfer of our generation. The people who have been stacking silver for years, the people who were called crazy, who were told they were conspiracy theorists. They were right. You were right. And your reward is coming. But here's the warning. This window will not stay open forever. When the world realizes what has happened, when the mainstream finally reports on the QOT data, when the FOMO kicks in, the premiums will explode. Dealers will run out of stock. You will be staring at empty shelves and out of stock signs. This is your moment. This is the opportunity that comes once in a lifetime. The banks have retreated. The manipulation is ending. The price is still artificially low because the market hasn't fully absorbed what just happened. You have maybe 72 hours before the algorithms pick this up, before the hedge funds reposition, before the price gaps up and never comes back down. If you're watching this and you don't own physical silver, you need to fix that immediately. Not paper silver, not SLV. Physical metal in your possession that no bank can default on, no government can freeze, no counterparty can fail to deliver. This is Joe from Financial Joe Alert. I've been telling you this was coming. The data now proves it beyond any doubt. The banks have lost control. The suppression is over, and the price is about to reflect reality for the first time in 4 decades. Get in now, or watch from the sidelines as the greatest opportunity of your lifetime passes you by. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Because what happens next week is going to be even bigger. And you need to be here when I break it down. I'll see you in the next one. Stay alert.
Quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research and consult a licensed financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Now let's dive in.